Damn!
Now, looking at some of these pictures and some of this video, most people are not even going to believe that we are in California. Ironically, we are. We're in Northern California, where there's a lot of open space. Here, we're close to the city of Redding. As a matter of fact, we're probably only 2 miles off I-5 in some of the most inviting places you'll ever go. I mean, this is Clear Creek. Clear Creek actually comes out of Whiskey Town Reservoir and goes for several miles before it comes to the Sacramento River. This water is absolutely freezing because it comes out of the bottom of Whiskey Town Reservoir. And it took a little bit of nudging just to get us to go in the water. However, this is 4th of July weekend here in 2020, and we figured, you know what? There's still a pandemic going on out there. We're going to just get away from people and have a great time.
2, 1.
Turning back the clock on these jumps. Still got it. A lot of people over 4th of July, what do? They go barbecuing, they look for a fireworks show, they might go to the lake, they might go to a big party. This year, we did what Schaefer boys love to do, and that's jump off things. You know, it had been almost 15 years since cousin Tony Schaefer and I jumped off cliffs all across Northern California, so we decided to grab his 2 kids, and we jumped in the Uncle Ron shuttle and went over here to Clear Creek. Now, this is a little gorge area here. There are no trails. You got to kind of work yourself to sections that you know may be good for jumping, for cliff jumping. You know, and we flew the drone to get you an aerial view of how amazing this area is. Now, there were 2 sections. We started out first going to the lower section, which it's only maybe a 5 or 10 minute walk from the parking area. But most people stay right next to that parking area and don't explore it all. You know, we kind of walked our way through some overgrown BLM brushland and found these beautiful holes. No better way to spend the 4th of July than with your family cliff jumping. And guess what? There is no trail here. We're going to kind of make our own and find the next swimming hole. The only trail is through this 40-something degree water. Worth every step. Still got it. It just carries you too. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. Now, 20 years ago, I would have jumped off this thing backwards. Maybe a back flip, maybe a front flip, who knows. This time, I only did the upper jump once, simply because you get up there and you go, this is higher than we thought it was. You know, and Tony and I went up there, did some jumping. We did some jumping off the lower ones. And boy, what an amazing, inviting pool this is. Now, as the day went on, we went a little bit further upstream, and we found some areas that, you know, you got to be careful when you jump. We learned that years ago. You usually go down with a mask and snorkel and check for rocks and just make sure it's safe. This time we didn't do that. The water was so clear you could read a newspaper on the bottom. So instead, we just did some jumping, and then we jumped more and jumped even more. And sure enough, by the end of the day, we were tired of jumping and said, what a great way to spend the 4th of July with family here in Northern California, Shasta County, in some beautiful, crystal clear, freezing water.